am Tea Drinking Turret and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Now last time we kind of went to fake Disneyland before we got trapped in a house full of strawberry wallpaper. So without further ado, let's see what the hell is going on. And here we are with Mekamaru. Let's magnificently find the exit with our very own hands. If we do that, it will solve everything. Okay, so there's a lot of different types of flowers blooming in the garden. Looks like there's some flowers, but I guess there aren't any strawberries. No, because they're all across the flipping wallpaper. Slide? Monokuma said that this open area is apparently an indoor park. At the Spectre of Strawberry House, the playground equipment scattered around has a strawberry theme. Of course, I'm not a kid who'd be amused by something like this. Besides, I don't have time to play anyway. In other words, you are amused, you just can't deal with it. What the? No matter where I look, every area is decorated with strawberry patterns. I don't hate strawberries, but if these patterns continue, I might start to get sick of them.
Oh?
According to Monokuma's map, the only thing on the third floor is the park we're currently at. And it looks like I don't have any business on this floor. Just so you know, Hajime. Let me know whenever you're feeling thirsty. Is he talking about his soda fountain? I don't really want to drink anything that comes out of his eyes. Oh, hello. Excuse me.
Huh? I've been found?
Yes, you have. And the pet made a noise, so let's have a see what's going on here. It's cocooned! Yay! Let's see what that thing turns into. Okay, so I just go down here. According to the map, there should be guest rooms and the lounge on the second floor.
Oh.
Alright, I shall go explore the guest rooms. The lounge is all for you. Yeah, got it. Giant teacup and, okay. Okay, nothing important here, I guess. The crummy room. Let's have a look in the crummy room. It could be worse. It's the monitor used to communicate with us. If the Future Foundation is behind this, the fact that Monokuma uses this screen means he's their ally. Monami, Monokuma, the Future Foundation, they're all our enemies. Anything in the box? Nope, so there's nothing in the crummy room. Unless somebody gets stabbed with those pins. Then maybe there is. Hi guys, I'm nice, don't hate me. So this is a lounge. This is also completely covered in strawberries. It's going to be difficult to relax here. I guess for now I should look for things I might be able to use. Like the phone? Ah, there's a telephone. The fact there's a phone in this building is clearly suspicious. Will I be able to call someone with this? When I walked towards the telephone, I immediately noticed it. What is this? Instead of numbers buttons, there's just a single button with a grape image on it. Why grapes? Why strawberries? Is it to do with contact Grape House? Well, for now, I'll give it a press. Ah, sounds like it's connecting to somewhere. But no one's picking up.
Let me tell you.
What a mysterious device. It may be used for summoning rituals. A novice shouldn't carelessly touch it. It's probably not that dangerous. Aside from the button, it looks like any other regular phone. But it doesn't work like a normal telephone. I don't even know what it's connecting to.
This too must be
Jeez,
the will
what's
of
going on? My Fordak Dave has of destruction are investigating the area, but it seems there's nothing of note to report.
Listen!
Why have you given up? There may still be something on this floor we have not searched yet. Yeah, you're right. It's still too soon to give up.
I leave that matter to your discretion.
Alright, I should try exploring the first floor I haven't seen yet. Anything else in here besides Clocky and, That's the wall clock. I know what time it is, but knowing the time isn't going to help things. Who the heck is this? There's an old portrait hanging on the wall. Why'd there be a portrait in a place like this? It seems very out of place. Also, the placard on this portrait. Hope Academy founder, Izuru Kamakura. What would a portrait of someone as important as this founder of Hope Academy be in a place like this? Also, this name is so hard to pronounce. So we got crummy room, also crummy room. Let's see what's in this crummy room. Okay, it's the same as the one before it. Standard room. I can hear voices inside, sounds like someone's in there. Hi guys.
Hey!
Hey, what do you want to talk about?
Well,
you know, I'm sure you don't want to hear this since I caused a similar incident. And I already know that a guy like me has no right to say this to you, but when I look at you, I just have to say something.
What?
Then spit it out.
hey,
You don't need to act so stubborn, you know. Because I know what you're going through.
Huh?
Huh?
so,
The only reason you're standing here right now is because someone sacrificed himself for you. You feel guilty about that, isn't that right?
Like,
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know.
So you don't want to be honest about it, huh? Well, I understand that feeling too.
you?
Seriously, what the hell are you talking about?
So,
But like you said, it's better to just be alive. It might hurt to look at this painful appearance right now. But you're much better off because at least he's still alive. I mean, for me.
sorry.
Sorry.
Huh?
Oh, are you crying? Right now, I feel very grateful to her, but I can't tell her that anymore.
So,
But you're different, so make sure you tell him how grateful you are.
Huh?
Wait, so what are you trying to say again? I quietly left the guest room so they wouldn't notice me. Vihiko took the time to talk to her, but it looks like Akane didn't really understand the conversation. Deluxe rooms. And has Mikomaru disappeared? The frick? What the hell? You're not going to let me look at that thing. Well, okay. How about this one? Hi, Mecha.
Sheesh.
I expected we'd lose 3 people during my absence. Yeah. Hiyoko and Ibuki. Those two are quite the nosy bunch. It's as if a fire was smothered. I cannot believe Mikan was the one who murdered them. That's why, no matter what shape you're in, we're all extremely happy that you came back to us. I must live up to everyone's expectations. As long as I'm here, I will not tolerate any more victims. I won't allow it. Anything of interest in here? Nope. Besides, of course, Mekamaru. Though he's more confusing than he is interesting, to be fair. Okay, so can we go down any further? Yeah, we can. There wasn't anything terribly important on the 3rd or 2nd floor, but that doesn't mean there's nothing here. I should look around thoroughly. I don't really want to go in there, so I'm gonna talk to anybody but I don't want to be in them. Hi, Shiaki. What happened? Did you get tired again?
Nope.
No, I was just thinking. Why strawberry? Huh? Is that it?
Personally, I think tangerines are totally fine too. Or even fruits like peaches and apples.
Yeah, any of those fruits would have been fine.
Hey, then why strawberry?
Who knows?
Yep.
Who cares?
Such a mystery.
Yep. What was that conversation just now? It was clearly whether it was why strawberries. That's obvious.
huh?
What? Is there anything you want to say to me?
Nothing.
The possibility isn't zero. I do think that it's extremely close to zero, but it's never going to be zero no matter what. I'm sorry, Hajime. Huh? The pet made a noise? Well, that's a shitty pet. Everyone is a symbol of hope. They're all completely different compared to a quitter like me.
Someone like me.
I'm terribly sorry that someone like me is forced to be with everyone like this. Well, so am I, but I'm gonna deal with it. And Nekomaru is, of course, in front of the loo. This building's peculiar. Look at the inside of this bathroom. I can't take a peaceful shit like this. Prevent me from taking a good shit. This house is certainly defective. Looks like this is a bathroom. Every time I see a bathroom, I get this lonely feeling. When in the world is my constipation going to be fixed? Okay, so I take it we cannot go into said bathroom. Well, looks like we're going in here. This door looks like it gives off a different vibe compared to everything else. The final dead room.
Allow me to explain.
Allow me to explain. The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. And with those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room, will be able to reach the Octagon, a fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Life-threatening game. What the hell is that? Do you just say I can obtain the ultimate weapon if I win? How stupid. Who the hell is going to do that? We're not going to address the giant strawberry in the room? I guess not, so... Huh?
Oh?
I see, so this is Strawberry Hall. It seems this place is always filled with strawberries. What a creepy looking hallway. As I recall, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door, right?
Oh!
According to the map, that's correct. However, this door is all wrong. It obviously makes more sense to finish investigating the first floor before going into the other areas. Okay, you don't need to raise your voice or suddenly it's bad for my heart. Is that sarcasm towards me for having no heart? There's no way I'm going to let that bring me down. You seriously don't feel down, huh? Well, he's probably not programmed to. Isn't this an elevator? But that's weird. The only stairs are between the building's second and third floor. Does this mean there's a basement? There's a button next to the door. A grape image. It's the same as the button on the lounge telephone. What will happen if I press it? Suddenly a giant grape will appear. And so without really thinking about it, I try pressing that button, but it's not reacting at all. Is it out of order? I don't really get it, but it looks like this elevator isn't usable. What is it, Hajime? Did you find something? The final dead room place sounds suspicious, but going inside might be a little dangerous. Monokuma did mention a life-threatening game.
Huh?
It's not even worth playing if all you get after winning is a weapon.
Oh!
Now then, the others should be at Strawberry Tower at the far back of Strawberry Hall.
Show some spirit.
Let's get going already. But I was just here and you told me not to. According to the map, Strawberry Tower is on the other side of this door. There's no doorknob. There's no way we can open the door like this. Maybe you just have to press the button that's next to the door that says open. You know, the one that has open written on it? I wonder what that means. It's funny, it's spelled just like the word open. Seriously?
Huh?
Anyway, I just have to press this button then. Nekomaru raised his right arm and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. Did you break the button? No. So this is Strawberry Tower, huh? The building is shaped like a huge circle, plus the ceiling is so high, I can't really make it out.
Jeez.
Jeez, more of these bright red decorations, what terrible taste.
Huh?
Well, the name's like Strawberry Tower. I guess the terrible decorations are intentional. That's right, this is Strawberry Tower, right? Then why do I see something that doesn't match the strawberry theme at all? Like the door over there with a huge pile of grapes on it.
Maybe because that's goes to Grape Tower.
Huh?
This is such terrible taste. Well, if Monokuma did the decorating, it's a given that this place would have terrible taste. There's a huge door at the far back of the tower, but there's a grape image on it. I thought this was Strawberry Tower. Wait, this image didn't match the one on the lounge phone and also the one we found in the first floor elevator.
Oh?
Perhaps this door might be the exit. Exit?
Huh?
Take a look at the map we received from Monokuma.
Okay.
I see.
There's a door at the far back of Strawberry Tower, but nothing is drawn on the other side of that door. Now, does it mean that this is the exit on the other side of this door? Therefore, we must try to confirm it by opening this door. Nekomaru let out a battle cry, grabbed the doorknob tightly with both hands, and attempted to pry the door open, but he failed. What does this mean? The doorknob won't budge, not even one bit. Is it locked? Well, shit, it appears to be locked tight.
Show some spirit!
In that case, I should use my full power. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But he failed once again. Here it comes, the incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break up the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. That would be bad. So, shouldn't we discuss this to everyone else first before you attempt to force your way through and end us getting stuck in here forever?
I see.
You have a point.
Oh!
Very well then, even though the door would have opened soon, I'll give it a rest. So let's go back to Strawberry House and discuss this in everyone. If they'll listen to what I have to say, that is. Yep, let's leave this little place with our little grape door and do is figure out where the frick everyone else is at the moment. Is it just me or does it seem rowdy by the elevator up there? Did something happen? And since when did I start using the word rowdy? Oh, look. I wonder what could have happened.
Hiya!
Yo, how you guys doing? Were you able to get a general idea of Strawberry House's side?
Huh? Strawberry House's side? That's a strange thing to say. It sounds like there are other buildings.
Of course!
Of course! That's why there's this thing called a contact elevator.
Let me ask.
Contact elevator, you say?
Hey! Hey!
Even though it's an elevator, it's a big mistake to think that it moves vertically. It's an elevator that travels along a rail, so even moving horizontally is as easy as pie. Then, it's a wonkavator? And does this elevator go to a different building?
Yep.
That's right, to Grape House.
Huh? Grape House?
Hey,
The Funhouse is an enormous building that's made up of other buildings.
see ya.
Well, we can worry about the details when we get to Grape House. I'll be going ahead.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but you just wanted to tell us to go to Grape House this time, right?
And that we must ride that elevator, right?
Are we screwed?
What should we do?
Show some spirit!
We just have to go for it. The only way we can overcome this situation is to make a move.
I mean...
But still, you know. What? You scared?
Of course not!
Oh, hell no. Why are you saying that in front of Miss Sanya?
Huh?
Fine, I'll fucking go. I'm not scared at all. Well, I don't have it as bad as Kazuichi, but I do have a bad feeling about this. But we can't just stand here and do nothing. Alright, let's go. When I press the grate button next to the door, it immediately opens. We stepped onto the elevator and off we went to Grape House. Doesn't this feel an awful lot like the trial elevator? Is this already moving? If so, that'd be awesome.
How so?
How so?
Hey,
I mean, it's not vibrating at all, right? It's probably a really high performance elevator if it's not vibrating all that much. Maybe it's not actually moving. Alright, let's open the door and make
You
sure.
must not!
You cannot, that's too dangerous.
After staying inside the vibration-free elevator, eventually the door in front of us suddenly opened. It appears we've arrived at our destination. So this is Grape House. No matter where I look, everything is plastered with grape patterns. I was already fed up with the strawberry patterns, but this is also unpleasant.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome to Grape House. Now allow me to explain the Grape House.
What?
Ta-da! This is Grape House in its entirety. So let's start explaining the first floor. Ahem. Aside from the fact that there's no final dead room, it's basically no different than Strawberry House. Just like how there's a Strawberry Hall over here, there's a Grape Hall on the side. When you go for a Grape Hall, that means there's a Grape Tower. The second floor of Grape House is the same as the second floor of Strawberry House. I prepared 5 guest rooms of different types along with a relaxing lounge. But the main attraction of Grape House is obviously the third floor. The Monokuma Archive. Everyone loves the Monokuma Archive. If you want to know about my proud accomplishments and contributions, feel free to study the literature here. Now then, this concludes the tour, but I believe it'd be difficult to understand if I just explain with words. So you should all use your own 2 feet to check out the inside of the building. That's all from me. Any questions?
Like,
I'm starting to get hungry. Where's the food anyway? Huh? Is that necessary?
hey!
What are you saying? Of course it is. But it's supposed to be an escape game, so how can there be any tension if there's no time limit? So I decided to use your stomachs as the time limit.
Don't tell me.
What do you mean?
In other words...
Well, simply put, it means kill someone before you starve to death.
Lies.
What the heck? If you're planning to kill someone, I highly recommend you make your kill as soon as possible. It'll be too late if you get so weak you have no energy to kill.
Hey!
And that's why it's all in fruit patterns to make people hungrier or something? Hey, hold on.
What?
Starve?
Damn it!
Damn it, how much more of this do we have to take until he's satisfied? Was he serious about there being no food?
I don't want that!
No way! That's the one thing I don't want! I don't mind starving as long as I can eat! Just let me eat already!
Sheesh.
As soon as she learned there was no food, she was overcome by hunger. Obsessions are truly annoying. But at least try to stay calm. Now's not the time for you to panic.
Hey,
Well, being allowed here isn't going to help us for now. We should explore the inside of this building too.
right?
After all, if you don't give up, you're sure to find hope. Isn't that right, Vigo?
Huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Let's get started. The same pairing as before is fine, right?
Hey, hey, hey!
Hold on, this time around I really want to pair up with Sanya.
Like...
She already left with Gundam.
Looks like you're being avoided, not just rejected.
Hey,
Kazuichi, I understand that you're feeling down, but we better get going.
damn right.
Akane, you two, how much longer are you going to stay shocked? Come on, let's go. No steps, everyone left to explore Grape House.
Then
Now then, where should we start? Since we're on the first floor, it might be okay if we start with Grape Tower?
I see.
Huh, so you're saying you're going to start with the most suspicious place? Alright, let's start with Grape Tower.
Show some spirit.
Anyway, let's find the exit before we all starve to death, you know? Damn it, there's no way I'm going to let myself starve to death in here. Grape Tower is beyond this door, right? Just like at Strawberry Hall, I only need to press the button.
Show some spirit.
Alright, leave it to me. Nekomura raised his voice and vigorously slammed the button more times than he needed to. It's not opening. That's weird. I'm at Strawberry Hall, this should have opened.
What?
Don't tell me it's out of order. Fine, time for it to break down. Well, it obviously shouldn't. Did you hear something? That's when Nekomura started shouting. The door opened. But what was that pause just now? Why did the door open right away?
I see.
So this is Grape Tower. The structure of this building doesn't seem all that different compared to Strawberry Tower. Yeah, you're right. Building's the same circular shape, and the ceiling is just as high and hard to make out. However, the wall is green, Strawberry Tower's wall is red. Well, speaking of different, there's something blatantly different over there. strawberry tower door. On the grape tower door at the far back, there's a strawberry image on there. Strawberry door inside grape tower? That sounds complicated. It's like the opposite of strawberry tower. As I recall, there should have been a grape image on the far back door of strawberry tower. Huh. So on the strawberry side there's a grape door, on the grape side the strawberry door. That's even more complicated. Sorry guys, a little stuffy at the moment. However, this time, this door might connect to the outside.
I see.
It's obvious by looking at this map since there's nothing beyond the far back door of Grape House. So the only thing we can do is try it.
Hold it.
Hold it. I heard what you guys are discussing, but it'd be pointless to even try, I think.
What?
What do you say?
Before we get to that,
Why are you here, Chiaki? Were you with Nagato and Kazuichi?
it's exhausting to be around those two.
So you ran away.
Well,
That door doesn't lead outside. I think it's pointless to even try it out. Definitely.
Definitely, you say. It's rare for Chiaki to be that certain.
yep.
I have a good reason for that. I think I found out the secret of the Funhouse's structure. It's got a circular room and lots of different areas duties coming off that one circular room. It just has a thing that rotates so we don't bloody notice.
The secret of the structure.
Want me to tell you?
Want me to tell you? Do you want me to explain it to you? Well, pay close attention to each house's relationship to its respective tower.
Hey.
First, try to remember the first floor of Strawberry House. On the elevator, Strawberry Hall is on your left-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Strawberry Tower, right?
See?
On the other hand, Grape House. On the elevator, Grape House is on the right-hand side, right? And if you walk along it, you'll end up at Grape Tower, right? Now here comes the main point, with those two buildings.
Whoa!
Ah, so you're here all along.
Hey!
Hey, Chiaki, don't go running off on your own.
Hey!
You disappeared so suddenly I was worried about you.
Kazuichi, Nagato.
You...
Thanks to that disappearance, I was left all alone with Nagato.
Man.
Huh? Was that annoying for you?
That's right!
Hell yeah it was. I don't want to be alone with a creep like you.
This is troubling.
I see, so it's not just Hajime. You don't trust me either, huh, Kazuichi?
Hey.
Hey, you okay? Have you stopped trusting other humans?
Shut up!
Oh yeah, thanks to you, bastard.
Huh?
Huh? Oh, you all came.
Good timing, we didn't have to waste any time gathering people.
Huh?
That was quick, I thought your investigations would take more time.
Well, yeah.
There aren't many areas to search, and we didn't find any good clues.
Damn it.
Right now, the only thing I found out is there's seriously no food anywhere. This ain't funny at all.
Damn it!
I heard that it's super painful to die from starvation. Before that happens, why don't we, the hamsters that Gundam carries around?
You insolent fool!
You imbecile, what are you implying? I'm sorry.
That was close.
Kazuichi, you should be grateful to Sonya. If you'd gotten your hands on my 4-dark Davis of destruction, your body would be incinerated by hellfire.
Hey.
But are the hamsters going to be okay without food?
I shall engulf this world.
Fortunately, the flowers blooming in Strawberry House's indoor park are cursed flowers from Hell's Garden. As long as those seeds are there, the 4-dark Davis of destruction shall not lose a single hit point.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Now then, let's listen to your reports and see what you guys have found. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but oh well, I should listen to what everyone else has to say.
Now then.
It's fine if Gundam Fuyuhiko and I represent our teams and give the reports.
Damn right.
Yeah, I don't mind. Rejoice, mongrels, I've discovered something that you fiends will be happy to hear about.
Of course!
Yes, our team's discovery is number one. We shall not lose.
I think their priorities are off slightly. Okay, what do you have to say, Sonia?
All right.
Wait, so why do I have to talk to Gundam? Sonia, you're meant to be the one in charge there. Now then, I shall present to you my discovery.
Let me tell you.
I won't let you say such nonsense like, I forgot. Monokuma said it himself before we arrived here. He said there are ship parts in the funhouse.
Hey,
Could it be? Kazuichi and you lowly humans.
Kneel.
Fall to your knees and show your gratitude to me, the overlord of ice of the destroyed world of death. Feast your eyes on this. Behold, a motor is a ship part. This is extremely small size, isn't that? That's just a radio controlled tie.
Fine.
Allow me to tell you a little old story. I was born as a result of a union between a human and a demon. My existence was shunned by both races. Perhaps it's because nobody has ever bought me a toy before, but I believe this is truly remarkable.
shut up!
I'm not asking about that. You mean the ship part you found was just some radio controlled toy?
Loser.
You totally got tricked! I never said a single word about the ship being real. Stupid, idiot, moron. Looks like we'll even have the strength to get upset.
It might be better if we leave him alone for a while.
So it was definitely a waste of time to believe Monokuma. As if that wasn't flipping obvious. If so, what he said about our student profiles might be a lie too. But our situation is getting so grim that I can't really focus on that right now. Mekamaru dispenses soda, so at least we're not going to die first.
Lies.
This ain't funny at all. There's seriously no food anywhere.
You.
Instead of talking about food all the time, how about you try to find the exit?
Exit? Is that tasty?
Oh my.
This chick, even the inside of her head is full of drool.
Damn right.
I'm sure the others already know, but let me tell you just in case. The second floor of Grape House also has guest rooms similar to the ones in the second floor of Strawberry House. But instead of being covered with strawberry patterns, they're covered with grape patterns.
Also,
Also, like the guest rooms, there's a similar lounge here as well. There's also a phone in the lounge too. Or instead of the grape button that was on the phone in Strawberry House's lounge, there's a strawberry button on the one in Grape House's lounge. Because it's meant to do is communicate between the two buildings, you dumbasses.
now then.
Now, I'm just guessing at this point, but it's possible that we can use those two phones to communicate with each other.
For sure.
So the picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. The picture on the button shows where each phone connects to. That's probably it. Chiaki, when I realised she suddenly disappeared, I can't believe she went to you of all people. And now everyone's gathered here all of a sudden, what's going on? You better not say I lured everyone here. Well, it's not like that. But you look like you already knew this place was important, so you were totally casing this area. So once someone is suspicious of me, anything I do will look suspicious to them, huh? What should I do? Steal his beanie and throw it somewhere. He has no right to be suspicious of you. Clearly, Nagato is the most suspicious. Personally, I'd rather let Chiaki continue her talk, but everyone's reports are important too. I should get over... But I've only got Mecha and he was with me.
Huh?
See? Oh wait, I've got to talk to that thing.
Now then.
Allow me to give you a brief report.
Someone like me.
Since I'm the one who made this discovery, it's just as important as I am. In other words, it's not all that important.
No good at all. Hey, bastard.
Just hurry up and say it already.
It's about the third floor of Grape House.
See?
Do you remember what Monokuma said about a Monokuma archive on the third floor? I actually tried to go there.
Jeez.
Like the name suggests, it was an archive full of stuff about Monokuma. It reminded me of those celebrities who build their memorial house in their hometown. looks like we won't even need to go in there ever.
Actually,
I also found a lost child in the Monokuma archive.
A lost child?
what?
Oh, where did she go?
Hey!
Hey, don't just hide, Koala.
So the lost child is you.
Right, that's how people react, right? Well, I had a general idea of how you will react. It's okay, I won't be depressed anymore. I'm used to being treated so poorly. How sad. It's so sad to get used to it. She seems a little tense.
Did Monokuma bring you here as well, Monami?
Yes, I'm so ashamed of myself for getting carelessly tricked by him. No! I'm a failure as a teacher. I have no right to guide everyone.
Like,
Nobody here can send you a teacher to begin with. But I'm honestly happy that you're here. Hey, are you a complete stuffed animal? Is there any part of you left that's still rabbit meat?
No! I'm expected to be food?
Hey.
That was the last report, right? Then is it okay if I go now?
This is what you mentioned earlier, right? About the structure of the funhouse?
Let me ask.
The structure of the funhouse.
Well, I've come to a conclusion. The Grape Tower that we're in currently and the Strawberry Tower we were in earlier, I think they're actually the same building.
The two towers are the same building, you say?
I see, what makes you think that? Their positions.
Well,
Inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is facing the elevator, right? But inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is facing the elevator, right? And so, if you think about it and put those two together, there's two towers in the same building, and each house connects to the centre. That's the building structure that comes to mind.
What? Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same building? But that might be a possibility. Come on, take a look at that door. Isn't that strawberry image the same one that's on the elevator and telephone? Then, in the same way, wouldn't that image on the door also be showing where it leads to?
I see.
If that's the case, it'd mean the Strawberry House is beyond that door with the strawberry image on it. As well as the opposite, the Grape door that was in Strawberry Tower would lead to Grape House. Meaning, we opened the Grape Hall's door when we came in here.
so...
Meaning, depending on which door we use, this tower changes to either Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower.
Perhaps.
Which means when you look at the other side of the Grape Hall door that we used to come in here.
Yep.
Yep, the Grape picture should actually be on here.
Hey,
And all we got to do is confirm it, right? If we can close that door from the other side.
That might be impossible.
Impossible? Why?
Well, Hajime and Nekomaru were the first ones to enter Grape Tower, right?
What's wrong with that?
Well,
When you two entered Grape Tower from Grape Hall, didn't it take a little while for the door to open after you pressed the button?
Huh?
see?
So just as I assumed. How do you know? When I was walking around by myself, I went back to Strawberry House for a while. I felt there was still something I missed when suddenly the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of me.
The door automatically closed?
Yep.
And afterward, no matter how much I pressed the button, the Strawberry Hall door went open.
But why?
Perhaps.
The doors to Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower must be designed so that only one can open at a time.
See?
I mean, if both doors open at the same time, we'd easily find out that both towers are the same building. If that happens, it wouldn't be a fun house anymore, right? And the reason the Strawberry Hall door automatically closed in front of you.
So what I mean is...
Was it because we opened the Grape Hall door?
Yep.
When that happened, the Grape Hall door didn't open because it was waiting for Strawberry Hall's door to close. If you think about it like that, it makes sense, right?
Like you're saying all this hard stuff I don't get, but
Aren't you forgetting the most basic problem? The colour of the wall in Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are different, you know. There's no way they're the same building.
You don't know?
Didn't notice they're just lights on the floor being shined on the wall. By reflecting a coloured light onto a white wall, it makes it look like the wall colour has changed.
Wait.
Then, about the picture on the floor, is that different too? Maybe the floor is just a screen and the picture is being projected from beneath the floor? In fact, when you look at it closely, it's not a picture that was actually drawn on the floor.
I got it.
Oh, I see. Then it's safe to say they're in the same building, right?
But
This is a very important problem. So isn't it better if we test it out? Test? For example, we should leave something behind here and we'll all go to Strawberry Tower. I recommend that we leave behind Nagito.
right?
And if it's still there, we can conclude that the same building, right?
I see.
Want me to stay then?
Hold on.
That's impossible. There's a sensor preventing that.
Huh? Sensors?
Huh?
Don't you feel it? There are countless sensors plastered all over the tower's walls and floors. Why can't you notice them? I mean, it's like you guys aren't even robots.
Hey,
I'm not surprised that you actually noticed them.
Huh?
My guess is that sensor can probably detect any movement within the tower.
And when it reacts, it prevents the door from opening. I knew there'd be at least something like that.
hey.
By the way, how good is that sensor's performance?
It's quite high performance. It seems that it can even detect your heartbeats and breathing patterns. It'd be completely impossible for someone to stay behind.
Hey, hey!
What about Nekomaru? He's a heartless robot. I have a motor running inside me. It's as good as any human heart.
But if you're in sleep mode, that function will come to a stop too, right?
Sheesh.
Like you said, if a Cecil functions with sleep mode, the sensor won't detect it, but
Shashing.
do you need to go that far to test it? I won't tolerate any robo-prejudice.
Sorry, you're right.
I won't say into sleep mode. I'll not regain consciousness until the goodnight switch is pressed again. If my chest alarm goes off. I'm a little concerned about being left alone in that state.
You insolent fool!
It is far too dangerous. Even as an experiment, it's possible that we might violate the laws of robotics.
Hey, hey!
Then why don't we just use this? My student handbook. I'll leave this handbook here, and we'll all move over to Strawberry Tower. And if by chance the handbook is still there, we can safely say that two towers are the same, right?
Right, let's try this. We left behind Chiaki's handbook right away. Then we left Grape Tower and made our way to Strawberry Tower.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Why is there a statue of Sakura? Bronze statue of an ogre. Why is this statue wearing a cillian? It's Sakura! Hey, why'd you create such an ugly looking building?
That's, like I said, it wasn't me. Well, you know, it all existed back when it was an attraction at the amusement park.
You're so
Monica was the one who modified it like this. It's all his fault.
You make it sound so easy. How much time and energy do you put into modifying a building like this? Alright, I think I'm going to end this episode here today. It seems to be running on quite a lot for this little bit. And see you drinking to it. If you like this episode, feel free to subscribe. And I hopefully see all you lovelies in the next episode. Bye!